This video is about unpacking resentment, that nagging sensation often masked as annoyance or bitterness. What exactly lies beneath this powerful feeling? Resentment. It's a word that carries weight, often lurking in the shadows of our emotions. We've all felt it at some point, a nagging sense of injustice or disappointment that festers and grows if left unchecked. But what lies beneath this complex emotion? Resentment often begins with a trigger. It could be an unkind word or a perceived injustice. This initial spark ignites feelings that can grow out of control. Our past experiences play a significant role in how we process these emotions. If we've faced betrayal before, each new slight may evoke more profound pain. These memories shape our reactions and expectations. Cognitive biases also influence our perception of events. We might exaggerate the intentions behind others' actions, interpreting them as more malicious than they are. This warped lens can fuel resentment even further. Recognizing the dynamics opens doors to healthier emotional responses and relationships. Triggers are the moments or actions that spark feelings of anger, frustration, or betrayal. Often they can be subtle and easily overlooked. Common triggers include specific words, situations, or even certain people. For example, an offhand comment from a colleague could remind you of past experiences where you felt undervalued. Paying attention to your emotional responses is vital. Journaling your feelings when resentment arises can help reveal patterns over time. Noticing how often these triggers appear in daily life allows for deeper self-reflection. It invites us to explore why particular events elicit strong reactions, and what underlying beliefs may drive those emotions. By pinpointing these catalysts for resentment, we begin to unravel the complexities of our emotional landscape and pave the way toward healing and growth. Past experiences shape our emotional landscape in profound ways. When we encounter situations that trigger resentment, it's often linked to unresolved feelings from earlier encounters. Emotions tied to past events can resurface unexpectedly. A simple comment or action may echo a long-held grievance. This connection makes it challenging to respond rationally. The weight of these memories influences how we interpret new interactions. If someone reminds us of a negative experience, our reactions can be laced with bias and defensiveness. Cognitive biases play a significant role in how we experience resentment. These mental shortcuts can shape our perceptions and reactions, even without us realizing it. Confirmation bias makes us look for information that supports our negative feelings. Another common bias is the negativity bias. It makes negative experiences stand out more than positive ones. This can amplify feelings of resentment as past hurts overshadow happier memories. Resentment can take a heavy toll on mental health. It often breeds anxiety and depression, creating a cycle of negative thoughts that seem unbreakable. This persistent emotional state can cloud judgment and lead to feelings of hopelessness. In relationships, resentment acts like an invisible barrier. When unresolved, it festers beneath the surface, causing misunderstandings and distancing individuals from one another. Communication breaks down as partners may avoid difficult conversations out of fear or discomfort. Self-esteem also suffers under the weight of resentment. Constantly replaying past grievances can lead to self-doubt and diminished self-worth. People might start to question their value in relationships or their ability to cope with challenges. Holding on to resentment can feel like a heavy burden, but one effective strategy is practicing forgiveness. This doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of anger and hurt. Setting boundaries is another step. Knowing your limits helps protect your emotional space. Clearly communicate these boundaries to others so they understand your needs. Communication techniques also play a vital role in addressing resentment. Expressing feelings openly can pave the way for understanding and resolution. Choose a calm moment to share your thoughts without placing blame. Seeking therapy or counseling offers additional support. A professional can provide valuable tools and insights that empower you to navigate through complex emotions effectively, fostering personal growth on this journey toward healing. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in healing resentment. It's not about excusing the behavior of others. It's more about freeing ourselves from emotional burdens. When we cling to grudges, we give away our peace. Practicing forgiveness allows us to reclaim that space. Start small. Acknowledge your feelings and let them surface. It's also helpful to empathize with those who have wronged us. Understanding their motivations or struggles might shift our perspective, making forgiveness feel less daunting. Remember, forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. It's an active choice for personal growth and inner tranquility. Each step taken towards forgiveness is a step towards emotional freedom and resilience. When you establish clear limits, you protect your emotional space. This clarity helps reduce feelings of being overwhelmed or taken advantage of. Start small by communicating your needs directly. Use I statements to express how certain behaviors affect you. For example, saying "I feel upset when my time isn't respected" can initiate a constructive dialogue. Boundaries are not about building walls. They're about creating healthy relationships. Be open to adjusting them as situations change. Effective communication is a key tool in addressing resentment. Start by using I statements to express your feelings. This approach minimizes blame and invites understanding. Active listening plays a crucial role as well. Focus on truly hearing the other person's perspective without interrupting. Reflect back what you hear to show that you're engaged. Nonverbal cues also matter greatly. Your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can convey openness or defensiveness. Be mindful of these signals during conversations. Lastly, don't shy away from asking clarifying questions. They demonstrate your willingness to understand better, while also ensuring there are no misunderstandings lingering between you both. Resentment can also serve as a powerful catalyst for personal growth. When we confront these feelings head-on, they can motivate us to make necessary changes in our lives. This emotion highlights areas where we feel unappreciated or overlooked. By recognizing these triggers, we gain insight into our core values and needs. It's like holding up a mirror that reflects what truly matters to us. Resentment can serve as a powerful catalyst for change. When we feel wronged or overlooked, that anger often pushes us to seek resolution and improvement in our lives. This emotional response highlights what truly matters to us, our values, boundaries, and personal needs. By acknowledging these strong feelings instead of suppressing them, we tap into the motivation required to transform our circumstances. Embracing emotional awareness is a powerful step toward personal growth. Resentment, often viewed solely as a negative emotion, can be reframed as an opportunity for reflection and understanding. By recognizing our triggers and acknowledging past experiences that shape our feelings, we pave the way for deeper self-awareness. When we confront resentment directly, it allows us to explore what truly matters to us, our values and needs. This exploration can lead to meaningful change in our lives. Instead of letting resentment fester or control us, we can use it as fuel for transformation. Practicing forgiveness not only liberates others, but also frees ourselves from the burdens of negativity. Setting boundaries helps protect our well-being, while clear communication fosters healthier relationships. Engaging with these strategies encourages growth rather than stagnation. Seeking therapy or counseling provides valuable insights into managing emotions effectively. Ultimately, by unpacking resentment thoughtfully, we create space for healing and connection, both with ourselves and those around us. Embracing this emotional journey leads to greater fulfillment in life's complexities. That's all for now. If you found the video useful, we'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And for more positivity videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.